Hi loves, welcome back to our channel. This is Jerry, and for today's video I'm going to be customizing my Nintendo Switch dock. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So like I mentioned, today we're going to be customizing the Nintendo Switch dock, and I have a few of them here to show you. This is the Animal Crossing limited edition or special edition, I'm not sure, dock. This one came with the Animal Crossing themed Switch, of course, and I don't really want to customize this one because I think it's so cute and I really love the design, so I kind of want to keep this like as a collector's piece. So we won't be customizing this one, but I do have this one and this one, which are just original Nintendo Switch docks. Now this one I customized here on YouTube before, and I put this really cute Pusheen themed skin on it. And this is how it looks. It's so cute. I got this skin from Sticky Bunny Co. and I will link it in the description for you guys. And then I customized, oh my gosh, this Switch is kind of dirty. I have to clean it up. I had previously customized this Switch with this Pusheen theme. I did a whole YouTube video on it. If you want to check that out, I'll link it for you guys. So I don't really want to customize this one yet because I haven't changed the Pusheen theme on this Switch. So I'm going to leave them matching like this on my shelf, and I'll put that aside. So today I decided that the dock that I want to customize is this one. I usually always have it sitting up here. I already went ahead and disconnected it from the back. And this one I customized. It's like the first Switch dock or Switch customization I ever did on YouTube. I customized this dock, and I put a baby pink skin on it from Sticky Bunny Co. And yeah, this is how it turned out. And then I used this clear plastic dock cover from Son X. This one came out in Japan, but I was able to order it online and get it shipped here. And it has this really cute print of Kurila Kuma. It's like a vacation series, and I think it's so cute. Now this one, it was kind of hard to get it over the skin. It doesn't slide on as easily. Here, I'll show you. Here's another cover option. This one is an Animal Crossing one that's also from Japan. This is from Nintendo Japan. But you'll see, usually if there's no skin on the dock, the covers will slide on. Oh, I'm sorry. The covers will slide on like that. Not super easy, but like more easily than they do when they have a skin on them. So since this one has that baby pink skin on it, you'll kind of see right here, it kind of pulled the skin a little, or it pulls it a little, and then it makes it a little difficult to remove. I find that it's easier to remove to kind of pop it off the side like that, and then pull up. Ooh. Like that, and then now you can see the skin. You can see that it kind of damaged my skin on the side, and I've had it like this for over a year, but it never bothered me because you can't really tell once the cover's on there. But anyway, this is how it looks with just the skin, and of course your skin wouldn't be damaged if you weren't putting the cover on it. So what I want to try today is, instead of having the skin like this, I want to switch out my dock covers. So instead of having a skin like this, I'm going to switch out the front plate for this front plate by Extremerate. So since the only part we're going to be switching out is the front piece part, I kind of want to keep the skin that I have all around here, but it's connected, like it's one big piece on the side. So I think I need to get like an X-Acto blade or scissors or something and cut it like a line down this way, so that we can keep the pink on the rest of the device, and then we can peel the skin and then start taking it apart. Okay, so taking a look at how this is built and how we're going to take it apart, it seems like we're going to take it apart at each of these seams. So I think we're going to have to cut here and here if we're going to try to keep the pink. Like, this is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt because I don't want to have to buy another skin just for the sides and the back. So let's see. Alright, so I believe I made the appropriate cuts. Now we just have to start taking it apart and seeing if that worked. Okay, since this is my first time doing this, I'm going to be relying on the tutorial from Extremerate, which you can find on YouTube. I'll link that tutorial below. And I just have my iPad over here on the side. You can't really see it. And I'm gonna play the video and take this apart at the same time. Like, I'm gonna play a little bit, pause it, and then take it apart. So it looks in the video like all we're gonna need is a pair of tweezers, and then the kit that they sent, or sorry, that I purchased. This is, I meant everything that they send when you purchase. So this is the dock cover, and it looks like it has the extra screws and the 2 screwdrivers that you'll need right inside the kit. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is how the dock cover looks. It's like a matte, soft touch, very light pastel pink. They call it cherry blossom pink. And it's a little warmer than my skin, but it's a really pretty pink. So I'm super excited about it. And it's gonna match my Switch because, let me show you. The Switch right now, I have Joy-Cons and a screen protector that are both cherry blossom pink. So it's gonna match them. Alright, so I took everything out of the clear plastic bag. There are extra screws, and then there are these 2 tiny screwdrivers. If you look closely, one is 3-pointed and the other is 4-pointed. So I'll be telling you which ones to use each step of the way. I also pulled out these 2 containers, little tiny Kuromi containers, and I'm going to be using these to help me keep track of the screws. In the dark purple one, I'm going to put new screws. So all of these screws that came in the kit, I'm going to put in here. If I need a screw, I'll get from the purple. And then in the pink lilac one, I'm going to be putting old screws. So any screws that I remove, I'm going to throw in here. We're going to start by opening the back flap of the dock. Like that. And then if you look closely, these screws that we want to remove are these 4. And these 4, and if you look closely, you can see that they are 3, like you're going to need the 3-pronged or 3-pointed screwdriver, and the 3-pronged screwdriver is this one, the bigger one in the kit. I don't know if you can kind of see, but this is the 3-pronged one. So we're going to use this to, like I said, remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 screws. And I wanted to quickly mention, I don't know if you can tell that there are shorter screws and longer screws. The longer screws are from here, this little box, and the other shorter screws are from the back part. So keep that in mind when you're putting the screws back in when we're done with this. Alright, now that we've removed all the screws, we can close the back and pull this part out. Let's see. Now that we've pulled this part out, we're just going to put this aside for a second. And now we're going to work on removing this board here. We're going to have to remove this ribbon here first. So you're going to very gently pull up on this black part here with your tweezer. So I'm going to kind of gently hold this board in place. Stick my tweezer in here. See, because the board will kind of wants to pull up. So I'm going to hold it down like that while I pop this up, like that. And now you can very gently pull the ribbon out. And there it is. Now that the ribbon is out, make sure you're very gentle with it. We're going to pull this board out gently because it is still connected from the back and it is engaged by these 2 little black clips here. So we're going to kind of pull them back and gently pull up on the board at the same time. Like that, and be very careful when lifting because like I said, it's still connected here by this wire. I'm going to lift it up to give you a better look. You see it's connected here, so what we're going to have to do is remove this white part from this cream part, and we're just going to take our tweezer and kind of wiggle it and pull up. I'm going to put this down on the desk to give me like a little more leverage. Alright, so I have to admit I had a ton of trouble with this one. I finally got it loose. My husband helped me out, but that was really difficult for me to get loose personally. I did see that Extremerate commented on their video and said that what they did is they used their fingernails, the index and thumb, and kind of grabbed it and pulled it side to side and pulled out, and that worked for them. My husband used my like little pliers, but make sure you're very, very careful not to damage the wires and not to damage anything else like around here. Be very careful, take your time with it. So now that we've got the board out, I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. And now we can move on and go ahead and remove the silver screws that you see. And those are actually we're going to need the 4-pronged smaller screwdriver to remove those. And then, like I mentioned before, all of the old screws will be going here into the, every screw that I remove will go here into the pink bin. And then once we've got all the screws out, we can remove this part here, and the ribbon and the wire are going to go through it, so be very gentle. Okay, my bad, sorry. The wire was kind of like this in my way, and I missed a little screw right in there. Do not miss that screw. Okay, I missed this screw too. Make sure before you try pulling this back part out that you got every single silver screw that you can see. Move these wires because see, I didn't see that one back there because of this wire or that one back there because of this. So take a good look, make sure that all of the screws are out, and if you're like me, make sure you pull gently, and if you feel like you couldn't pull it out, it's most likely because you missed a screw. And now we're gonna go ahead and take this middle piece and put it aside. But before we do that, I wanted to say that I think it worked. I don't think we needed to cut it on this side though, unfortunately, but I do think that it was good that we cut the other side. Alright, we got this part out. We're gonna set it aside, but I think we didn't need to cut this here, now I see. So mine kind of has a slit in it for no reason, but it's not a big deal, it doesn't look bad. So we'll go ahead and put this aside. And then next we're gonna grab this from this part here and kind of pull it up and out like that. Then we're gonna take this whole part, put that aside. And then we're gonna get this here and slide it down. And then pull it out like this, and then we'll put this aside. Alright, and next we're going to take this wire out of this part here, and on their video they just kind of used their fingernails and pulled it out. I think I might need my tweezers personally, so I'm going to use these tweezers, grab it very gently, and kind of try to pull it out. Be careful with the soldered parts there. And there it is. That was pretty easy. I'm going to put that down. And then we're going to pop out this clear piece here for the light. I'm going to go ahead and peel up this part of the skin. We're not going to be using this anymore, so we really don't need the skin on there. And I'm going to take my tweezer and kind of just press it through, and there it is, the little clear piece popped out. We won't be needing this part anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and put it aside. And now we are getting our new face plate or front plate for the dock. We're going to get the pink one, and we're going to first get this little sliding piece that was on the other one and reattach it to this side. You want to put it through this part here first and then slide up. So you see this here, you kind of want to align it like that. Press it down like this and then slide up. And there you go, kind of slide, press it in tightly so that it's all the way in there, it's flush. That looks really good. Next, I'm gonna get the little clear plastic that we just took out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it back, but put it onto this side, like that, and then kind of press it in. And I'm gonna use my tweezer to press it in as far down as it will go. Just like that. And now we're going to take the wire that we removed earlier and put this right back in place. You want this kind of like open end out like that. I'll get closer for you. And you're going to gently put it in place like that. I'm going to push it in with my finger. Like that. Alright, and now that we've got that wire in through there, let's put this down, and now we can take this middle piece, and remember this part here is going to go up in there, and we're going to kind of snap it in. So put it at an angle like this, slide it in like that, see, and then snap it down. Be very careful with this ribbon here. You heard that snap, so just kind of press all the way around and make sure it's snapped all the way in. This ribbon, we kind of want to put it back in like that, just kind of gently put it in place. And then next we're going to take this middle portion and we're going to put the ribbon back through here and the wires back through here where they originally were. Let's see if I can angle this in a way that you can see better, like that. You see, so the ribbon will go through there and the wire through there. Like that. Remember to be very gentle with these. And now that it's in place, I'm going to very gently try to snap it back into place. Alright, so my middle piece wasn't clipping in well, and it turned out that I realized that this part here wasn't clipped in well, so I pulled it off and then slid it back in and clipped it in, like I pressed it in hard, and now it's pretty flush and it looks good. So we're gonna take our middle piece and put it back on. Alright, so once you have the middle part on and the wire and the ribbon through, make sure everything looks and feels flush, especially down here. And now we can reapply the screws, these like deep silver screws. So just to reiterate, all of the silver screws went here, 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 and here. Make sure all of those have the silver screw put back in if they originally had a silver screw. Next step is going to be to put the board back on. So we're going to grab this, very gentle with it, and first thing we're going to do is clip the wires back in. So this wire, we're going to put back into this part here. I'm trying to get this at an angle that you guys can see, but basically you just put this right back in where it was. There you go. I don't know if you heard it, but it kind of like clipped in. So now you can see the wires are back where they were and they're clipped in place. Next, we're going to connect the ribbon. So we're gonna have to pop up this black piece like last time, and then we're gonna grab the ribbon. Let's see, let's kind of put this in place like that. And then kind of guide the ribbon back into the slot. Once it's in there, you close the clip like that. And then we're going to gently guide this back into place. And then you see the black clips here. We're going to kind of gently put it right back into the clips. And you can kind of pull, see this is a clip and this is a clip. You can kind of pull the clip back like that and you see it fall into place. And the same with that clip. And now it's clipped right into place. And then lastly, we're going to grab the back piece again, place it over like that, and we're going to put all of the black screws back in place. And if you remember, I mentioned that here are going to be the shorter black screws, and these 4 spots will be for the longer black screws. So let's go ahead and put those back in. Oh, and again, we're going to be using for these the longer screwdriver, which has the 3 prongs. So long ones go in here. And now that the last screw is in, we are done. This is the finished product. We didn't have to cut any of the skin on the side, which is good. This is how the front looks. The pink isn't exactly the same pink as the skin, of course, but I still wanted to keep that because you don't really see the top or the sides of my dock when it's on my desk, so I'd prefer it to just be a little bit pink just in case you got a little flash of the sides. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. It's such a pretty color and it's such a pretty feel, and I just love it. So now let's go ahead and continue customizing it. Alright, before we continue customizing, let's just see how cute it looks with the switch docked in it. Alright, that's how it looks. I think it's so cute. Everything kind of matches now. I'll take these clear cases off to show you. Alright, now that I took the Joy-Con covers off, you can tell that the dock and the switch match perfectly now. They're the exact same cherry blossom pink. I also have the shell to replace the back of the switch, so let's see if I have the confidence to try that too. But so far I love it. They match perfectly now. It's so cute. Alright, so I'm going to show you another couple of other options for customizing your dock. So like I showed you guys earlier, we have these dock covers that are from Japan. I can link them for you guys so you guys can try to get them for yourselves if you really like them. I get asked about this one a lot. So these just slide over the dock easily like that. So it just slides over the dock like that very easily, and it gives a cute look. And so far these are the only 2 dock covers that I've purchased online for myself. Like I said, I will link them for you. But I did the other day find that they make these clear ones now. And this is just a clear dock cover to protect your dock. So if you see, it slides on the same way, except that this one is just clear. And that gave me the idea to customize it and decorate it. So this is what I came up with for mine. I put these cute Rilakuma and Kurilakuma kitty Neko stickers on there, and then I made these little paws and this chocolate. I made it like iridescent, baby pink, and this little cat face. I probably should have painted the features a little brighter. And I put these little cat ears at the top, rhinestones on the sides. I made a little bow with the same like iridescent effect as the chocolate. And then I made this little kitty piece, and I glued on little rhinestone accents. And yeah, then I put glittery resin all over it, so everything's like protected and glittery. So let's see how this one looks on there. I made it specifically to go with this pink. Hopefully it looks cute. I'm clumsy. Hold on, let me take the switch out. I think it'll be easier. So you just put it like this and then slide it down. Okay, so once the dock cover is on, this is how it looks. It's super glittery and shiny, and the rhinestones shine really pretty, and I love how the kitty ears stick out from the top. And I did make some of these for my website. I believe I only made some for the Switch OLED, and those sold out except for I think a Cinnamoroll one is still available. And I just made a bunch for the original Switch, so I'll be posting those on my website soon. So if you're interested in one and there's none on my website, let me know. Send me a message like what you think you would want on it, and then I'll try to make more for you guys. But yeah, this is the one that I made for myself. I'm really obsessed with it. I think it's so cute. I got more kitty ears too, and I also have like bunny ears. So yeah, let me know if you guys think this is a cute idea. Personally, I love it. I think it added a cute extra touch. So I'm gonna see how it looks in my setup now. Okay, so that's the final look of how it looks on my desk. I love it. I think it's so cute. I even pulled some charms that I thought, like, I felt like gold and pink would go really good with it. So I pulled some charms and I'm gonna clip them in. That looks so cute. It kind of covers the ear. Oh no, that's a little better. You can still kind of see the ears, and it looks so cute, and I'm so happy with it. So I hope you guys like this video. That's all for today. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Also comment, let me know what you guys thought, and if you guys think I should make some more of these dock covers. Love you guys so much. See you in the next one. Kitty and Jerry.